Konnichiwa, this is Sakura, and you're watching my Tommy Files. This will be my first comic review, and it looks like already I'm having some good replies, which is making it nice. Already on my last story arc, so let's go ahead and get to the review. As you saw with the beginning section, like I like to do, this is going to be about the comic Nightmares and Fairy Tales, Volume 6, Cinderella. Well, this is going to be a little weird. I'm going to try and do as much as I can. Warning, there will be spoilers in this, just because of how I like to do the graphical stuff on there. I'm adding a few more things in there, so I will be explaining the whole comic book, because really, this one I can't really ruin because it's Cinderella, but it's an evil or more true version of the original Cinderella. So, you know, well, we all know the stories of Cinderella, really. Cinderella itself is, you have this young girl whose father has died, and her stepmother is pure evil. So, one day, as the prince really wants to find his woman. He wants to find his princess. There's a knock on the door, and the stepmother is told, "Oh, all of your daughters will be present, won't they?" And the guy is just going on. She goes, of course, goes, "Well, yes, both of my daughters will be there." And the other girl who lives there, she says sure, it doesn't need to be there. And of course, she's being forced, or evil, the prince will make sure she regrets it. And that's when we meet Cinderella. From there, in this one, same things go on. Cinderella has to go, but her stepmother and stepsisters make sure that to make it impossible for her to come. That way, it's her fault for not coming instead of theirs. And as things go on, Annabelle, her doll, happens to find a dress for her. And going from there, they finally go to the dance. Well, one thing I did forget to mention in here is that it turns out the mother is a witch and sums up a demon and to talk with, make my daughters beautiful when they walk into the dance, to where the prince will fall in love with them instantly, and make sure Cinderella looks like an old hag. Evil Cinderella. Obviously, she has some major parodying issues here going on. Now when they finally get to the dance, here they come walking in. Cinderella is drop dead gorgeous, and the two girls are turning into some hideous looking creatures. Of course, they run home to find out what's going on. Pardon me. And the mother goes and asks the demon why. And the demon's like, "What do you mean? They're drop dead gorgeous, just like I am to you. And to show my gratitude of doing this for you, I shall take one of your daughters right now. However, if you can make the prince marry your other one, I will not take her." And Cinderella, of course, somehow offends the evil prince, comes home, and now there's a royal shoe-fitting day. Whoever can fit this shoe will become the prince's wife, or so the stepmother thinks. Stepmother being enraged, not wanting to, or should I say, not enraged, scared, wanting to save her daughter, and the shoe not fitting, grabs an axe and cuts her foot in half. When the men get there finally, try on the shoe, it fits, and then they arrest her. The mother, unknowingly what happened, this is Cinderella. This is who this belongs to. Gets arrested herself for lying. And then Cinderella lives happily ever after, finally having the house all to herself. And is now truly happy. When it came to this one and when I read it, it was fascinating to me. Just because I'm tired of reading fairy tales that everybody has to go with the Disney version of it. And that's, I guess that's the best way to look at it. It is good to see that, fairy tales aren't always a happy ending. When we go back to the roots of the fairy tale, why can't they be like what they were supposed to be? Fairy tales of something that has, something that happens, and that's why I really like this particular series. Unfortunately, they are kind of hard to come by. I think I have 4 of them, and I think the artwork is beautiful. The way that that the artist and the writer work together in this, and does everything perfectly. It's just fantastic work, and just a wonderful one from SLG. I have to say, I have fallen in love with what they do and how they let people go above and beyond. So this is my first comic review. I really hope you guys enjoy this. If I'm giving too much information out, please let me know. If you like the graphical inserts, I'd like to know if those are working good, because I plan to continue to do that. Not so much giving away too much of the comic. In this instance, I kind of had to, just because it's a different Cinderella thingy going on, and it to me felt like it should have been shown like this. And absolutely fantastic comic. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Definitely look for these ones, and if there's another comic that you guys would like to hear a review on, please leave a message right there in the comments to let me know, hey, by chance do you have this one? Can you do this one? I have over almost 2,000 comics, have some trades, I have about 100 mangas, so if there's one that you want to see if I actually have, please do. Also, let me know on Comic Vine. I'm T-Sakura on Comic Vine. Luckily, I was able to get my name on that one. And yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you get the opportunity, please check these ones out. These are absolutely fantastic. And just, yeah, that's all I can really say about this one. I hope you've enjoyed. This is T-Sakura saying ciao and sayonara.